I apologize for my absence, for I have gone through a breakup. I don't know whether or not it was my emotions or nostalgia that finally got me up off the couch, but finally, in a world that was crashing down on me, I felt myself scented with the ever-living ghost of what once was, and that is Call of Duty. What once was an old familiar hug, old familiar smile, an old joke told in a slightly different way, but just inside enough to break the tension. The relief of knowing there wasn't going to be an argument or sleeping on the couch or lingering questions put off until the next day, until it all blows up. Is this the end? I guess in the end, you always think back to the beginning. If you're asking yourself if this is the right decision, it probably isn't the right choice. Like they taught us in school, if you don't know the right answer, go with your first choice. My first choice? Bail. Get out, pull the ripcord, and jump out of the plane and try not to land on a full fucking team. So it has been like with my life in Call of Duty. A wise man once said that going back to your ex is a lot like going to Taco Bell. It's usually late, you're drunk, and the next day you have the shits. Regret every decision you ever made. In my Corona days, I too have made the same fucking mistake. I picked up the controller and stumbled into my chair, and after weeks of remembering the ghost of once was, I started playing Call of Duty. I know the wall of hope every year, and it's been said before, the Call of Duty cycle repeats. The new COD rumors spread, giving us hope. This time it will be different, and then we grapple back to the past. But like a favorite movie or a lover, we know how this story ends. Stage 1, the denial. The self-talk starts. It wasn't so bad. We did actually have a lot of fun. Remember that one time we... And then we remember. A memory comes across of her talking to someone else. The fighting, the arguing. You push past that instantly. No, I loved her. She loved me. Everyone has problems, right? Friends are worried about you spending too much time away. You're off in your own world telling yourself, I'm right, I'll prove everyone wrong. And like a poor man throwing his last dollar down on a scratch-off lottery ticket, we sell ourselves the lie. This time we'll escape into Never Never Land. Ride out this wave into the sunset and to success. It's the same old map, same old routine, flashing through the TV screen. We've seen this movie before, but a captain must go down with this ship. You tell yourself you're too old to start over, play a different game. I've invested so much time, so much energy. So much my brain is on fire because it's burning. It's burning with the truth. The relationship is dead. I'd like to think Call of Duty is like the Kardashians of video games. Or it might even be like 7-Eleven. It's always around, but they aren't always doing business. Much like Kim Kardashian. Am I right, boys? As we get older, we give up on almost everything that makes us who we are. Long hair, a guitar, a tattoo, a dream of who we really wanted to be. It's a shame we hold on to hope that one day we will turn things around. We will start working out, finally getting with that babe from work or school. Tomorrow starts today, and we never start. It's in times like these that Call of Duty preys on us. Of who we once were, staying up all night, fucking off from school, going to work on 3 hours of sleep, just to get to round 31 on zombies. Just one more game. We can't get off on a loss. We sold ourselves a lie, and we're selling it to ourselves today. This time will be different. But we know the crusty old shell of ourselves of who we once were. We're that old weird cousin that comes over on Christmas and tells us the same old stories we've heard for the last 10 years. Call of Duty is the #1 selling game year over year, and the sad part is we buy into it. If your ex had double D's and a zero waist, and then comes back a year later with a beer gut and a boob reduction, and still wants to live with you rent-free, would you let her? Fuck no! Unless, secretly, you've given up. It's the only choice you have. Then the self-talk starts, and the denial comes softly in, reminding you, hey, it wasn't so bad. Things can change. We can go to the gym. Yeah, she fucked my best friend, but I'm not insecure. I'm not jealous. We're getting an inferior product, and it's cucking us. And we're about to fucking climax. Call of Duty's back. We're back, baby. We're back. I've seen so many Call of Duty reviews praising the devs, giving them blowjobs of articles and videos, just how great Call of Duty is going to be this year. The devs are finally listening to us, and oh my god, we've got red dots on the minimap again, and oh, Dead Silence is back. It's pretty much the same thing as saying, hey, this time I won't cheat on you. I know I did last time, but this time I'm finally listening to you. I'm working on myself. It's a load of bullshit. Call of Duty doesn't give a fuck what you think and never will. You're paying $70 or maybe even $100 for old features. Do you realize how insane that is? But the denial has set in, and you're already back with your ex, you just don't realize it yet.